Hey Kindred, Autumn here. Please remember all of these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Should you require medical, legal, or financial advice, please seek out the counsel of a professional. I do hope that this video finds you well and you had a beautiful Yuletide season. In answer to your first question, the answer is yes. Letters that may be involved are T and G. In answer to your second question, the answer is come back and ask later. Letters that may be involved are I and V. In answer to your last question, the answer is no. Letters that may be involved are J, T, and H. Let's jump right into the reading. It looks to me like you may have just gone through a foundational shift, what you may have considered to be a tower moment, or maybe somebody around you, 44 as I say this, considered it to be a tower moment. Could have been a foundational shift in their life. It could be possible that some of the decisions that you have been making recently for yourself, 55 as I say that, transformation is afoot, has been considered to be a foundational shift to others around you. I also see by the third eye reigning over the Ajna chakra that you have definitely been using your intuitive abilities, 111 as I say that. The snake over in the right hand corner of the card is indicating a strong transformation, and as you can see, through the power of the tongue, the meat hook which resides in your mouth that can be used for good or evil. You may be speaking your truth largely, loudly to others, 131 as I say that. This could be creating tower moments in the lives of others around you. With the people being thrown out of the top of the tower, people may have lost some sort of hold or some sort of hook that they may have had on you, whether it be emotional, physical, financial, or psychological, 151 as I say that. And arcing off into the left upper hand corner of the card, you do have the dove of peace. You may be holding out an olive branch, 202, to others that you feel are not part of whatever this melee is that you got caught into. Or you may have people coming back towards you holding out 212 as I say this, an olive branch of peace, wanting to maybe not get caught in the melee or the fallout of whatever this truth is that you've been speaking into the ether, 222 as I say that. You can see that the people are being thrown out of the top of the building. I get a very strong sense that through the power of your tongue, once again, 232 as I say this, you are sloughing off that which does not serve you like dead skin. You're letting go of people, places, things, ideologies, philosophies, and viewpoints that do not serve the greater purpose, 242 as I say that, of your life, your destined path, your mission, if you will. This is definitely a you thing, 252 as I say that, because the next card is indicating there is no defeat. No defeat to you. There could be defeat to others in your situation or people and around you in this circumstance, 303 as I say that. People who may want to cling to you, for lack of a better word, and want to hold on to or continue to cause you chaos, 313 as I say that. However, with the pentagram and the upright energy in this card, your guides are saying that you are on the right path. You're ascending to a higher level of understanding, 323 as I say that, and you're definitely putting out of your life people, places, and things that no longer serve you, serve your purpose, serve your mission, 333 as I say that. Your guides want you to understand that the word definitely applies in this situation, because there is no going back from this particular decision, 343 as I say that. It looks to me like you have a lot of people around you who are probably very slanderous, probably incredibly insecure, 353 as I say that. Remember, if somebody is throwing shade at you, Kindred, and they're completely obsessed with your life, it's because they have no life of their own and they are totally insecure, 404 as I say that. People that are confident and secure and successful go about their lives. They're taking care of their own business. They're not looking at others, 414 as I say that, right? Like if you're a successful individual, you're about your business. You don't care what other people are doing. Most of these people, I feel, may be undermined, 424 as I say that, because of the fact that they consider themselves to be people of importance, and they probably don't even hit your radar, if you will. This would be a total defeat to them, 434, and their fragile, insecure ego. But not your problem. It's a them issue. Stay out of it. Keep on moving towards the success that you have achieved so far, 444 as I say that. Your guides are saying that a lot of these situations that are around you that you're no longer absorbing or holding on to, 544 454 as I say that, or maybe 545 if that's your number. Take it how it resonates. You felt that these individuals, these investments, these opportunities, these ventures, 505 as I say that, were an epic failure. It could be that you saw that these people just don't know how to keep their mouth shut and they're all about themselves and probably not going to be contributing, 515 as I say that, to the venture. And so you just decided to leave them in the dust because probably everything about their life and their personal business, 525 as I say that, has been failure. It could be that these individuals that you're walking away from, or this particular investment that you're walking away from, or this particular relationship that you're walking away from, has been a failure for a very long time. Or it could be that these people and or individuals have had one failure after another in their own lives, 545. And this is why you chose not to align with them. Maybe they lack virtue, maybe they lack ethics, maybe they lack moral character in your opinion, 555, transformation is afoot as I say this. And so you decided to let them go because they just weren't up to par for whatever it is that you are building in your life, whatever the mission is that you're on, 606 as I say that. You guys are saying that this has brought you into a nice season. You are aligning now with individuals who are on the same wavelength, 616 as I say that. You may be using more of your intuitive abilities as you go forward with this particular venture, if you will. Could be that somebody is trying to come back in with this double piece that's swinging in the left upper hand corner of the card to try and reunite with you. But your guides are telling you to be cautious with anybody who's a fast talker. 636 as I say that. Don't fall for any snake oil salesman pitch, all right? Make sure that you vet this individual or whoever these people are that are trying to get on board with this venture, 646 as I say that, and make sure that they've done some sort of groundwork and that they've proven to be successful in their own right, if you will, 656 as I say that. You don't want to be throwing good money after bad, as the old saying goes. If this person has not accomplished anything, or this group and or organization cannot provide a portfolio, 707 as I say that, to show you that they have had some success in whatever venture or opportunity that they're putting before you, or that they want to contribute to yours, 717 as I say that, then you would best be served by doing the most balanced and intelligent thing for you and your venture and whatever this enterprise is, and just cutting them off at the pass, dead it in its tracks, as they say. Otherwise, it's going to lead to a lot of unhappiness, and you don't want to put in a lot of energy, 737 as I say that, and work into something that hasn't proven to have a strong track record, and maybe even possibly 747 as I say that has proven to have one failure after another in their own particular life, their own particular self-growth, their own particular investments, or their own particular business, 757 as I say that. So you're moving into a season where you really do need to make the wise decisions that are going to pay off, if you will. That would be an opportunity, 808 as I say that, that's going to pave the way towards a successful career path. That would mean a relationship that is a committed and fulfilling relationship where both partners are balanced and communication is healthy. And that would also mean making sure that you're having friendships that are honest, upright, ethical, people who are really loyal to you and wish you the best. Let's face it, instead of talking behind your back. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of slanderous gossip that has been flung your way. This could be about the venture that you're involved in. People could be jealous about the fact that you are having success with whatever it is that you are achieving. People could also be very salty about the fact, 848 as I say that you're not taking them with you. This is definitely a guide to be careful about things that are being said behind your back, people around you who are seeking to sabotage you, individuals that are spreading gossip, slander, and or looking to undermine your success and your stability. So once again, these are individuals who are completely unhappy with themselves, as you can clearly see, 909. Remember, again, only insecure people troll and attack other people. People who are confident and secure celebrate the successes of others and encourage others towards success, 919 as I say that. You guys are saying a lot of this isn't going to work because you are moving in a session of power. I like that word, session of power, because it doesn't indicate, 929 as I say that you're moving in an energy of power for one day. You're in a season or a session where you're making very, let's face it, judicial decisions about the people who you are going to align your energy with and take along with you. If you're being judicious with your time, your energy, and your input, 949 as I say that, you are going to avoid any sort of undermining attacks. This would be somebody who is trying to work alchemy in the wrong direction. 959 as I say that, 1001 as I say this. This is people, places, persons, organizations that engage in wordplay, if you will. 1010 as I say that, along with this slanderous gossip. They may also be using technology to try and set up a position and or an image of you that is completely false, right? I mean, this would be the lie card. This would be somebody trying to disrupt your life. This is somebody who in and of themselves is an epic failure, and the only thing that they can think about all day long, every single day, is you and how to undermine your success because they're a failure. I wouldn't give much heed to it, but be careful about anybody who's trying to come in and be your friend, right? Because you want to release some of these burdens. You're coming out of this cycle and this season of overwhelming oppression. You don't want to be carrying this energy into your new year. And you have to realize that a lot of these people themselves are completely oppressed or repressed. And that's not the energy that's going to create successful ventures, not for you, not for anyone. Not to mention that it's very clear that many of these people may be doing things that are of an unsavory nature or even an illegal nature. 1111 as I say that, and their end is near. So you don't want to get caught up in their fall, if you will, right? So you guys are saying just be very careful about some of these energies that are around you. Make sure that you vet anybody who is in your circle. And I'm going to say this, and it's important to bear in mind, if you're dealing with somebody who's coming in and maybe they've actually stabbed somebody else in the back, you may want to be very cautious about making that person an alliance in your future, because if they stab somebody in the back, they'll stab you in the back. They have no virtue, as they say. So just be really aware that there are people who, now that you're moving into this season of success and you're getting rid of people around you who are not successful, that there may be people who are going to come in and try and realign with you and reunite with you, or even get themselves into, you may not even know them, but get themselves into your game, if you will. And they've got a track record of not being the most 1212, as I say that, upright individual. And your guides are saying that you'd be better served not to bring these people along with you, because they may create a lot of problems for you. And I hate to say it, but let's be really honest here. If we're talking about some sort of a business investment, some sort of a career move, or some sort of corporate maneuver, this person most likely will end up in jail. 10 of Wands, justice right here, right? And you may end up there with them. So be very cautious about what new people you're bringing into your circle, especially after you've done this season of clearing. You don't want to bring unsavory individuals into your life, or into your business, or into your enterprise, or into your mission, or into your path, or into your destiny. That may derail you, because it does look to me like if they're an epic failure, misery loves company. Need I finish that sentence? And the truth of the matter is, there's some sort of slanderous plot that's still going on behind your back, and it could be that these people are coming in specifically to set you up. So be real cautious about that. 1313, as I said that. All right. So going into the closeout, what you can look forward to going forward, as long as you're practicing critical thinking skills and you're being judicious about the partners and the people that you bring into your life, you have epic success. You're sitting in a position of power. This would be the cardinal energy, 1331, as I say that. This would be you moving forward towards your success and achieving that which you will, because you're making these fine decisions to not bring along people who have had failure after failure after failure in their life. You're vetting them. You're vetting them not only through what people know about them publicly, you're also researching their background, their history, and making sure that their portfolio is in alignment with your portfolio if this is a business venture, and that their history or their track record in relationships is a strong one, that they've proven themselves to be loyal, virtuous, honorable, and reliable to the people that consider them to be important in their lives, that they're not somebody who quote unquote bails on those who need them in a time of trouble. 1414, as I say that. Going forward, if you are looking at this from a business perspective, I do see that you have a lot of success coming for you with little input. I feel that whatever you've already invested, you're not needing to continue to invest. This is not a new venture. This is something that you've already been building upon. But whatever it is, it doesn't look like you're going to have to put in any more monetary investment. It also means that in this particular configuration, that you're not going to be putting your energy into things that you feel are futile. All right, 1441, as I say that. If it's falling below your expectations, and this individual has not had any success and they've proven to be a failure after failure after failure. They've proven to have failure after failure after failure. You're not bringing that along with you. You're not going to be putting, like, again, you're not going to be throwing good money after bad. You're not going to be throwing good energy after bad. You're not going to put yourself in, invest yourself in somebody who doesn't have the same views, ideology, ethics, values as you do. And you can make that list go on and on. Whatever your principles are that you live by, 1515, as I say that, you're going to ensure that people around you are living by those principles, or at the very least have a set of principles that are similar to or in alignment with your own. Going forward, I do see that you're the magician, so that's beautiful energy. You're learning to take this alchemical energy and you're working it in your favor, unlike this person who's trying to work it in a negative energy. You're working it in upright energy. You're leading the charge. You're a pioneer in whatever it is that you're doing. You have a lot going on, but you're handling it with mastery. It almost looks like this individual is juggling all of the things happily right before them and dancing on a tightrope. So this is somebody who's in complete control of their environment. This is someone who's in complete control of their thought process, their manifestation process, their energy, if you will. And your guides are saying this is leading to an incredible victory and success. This oppressive cycle is behind you. It's showing up in a place where you're going to be sitting in a position of financial gain and well-being if it's a financial venture, 1616 as I say that. And of course, the Chariot is always moving towards your success securely, but also you can see that this Chariot is at rest. So it could be that you're at a point where you're hitting not a pinnacle, but you're hitting a nice stride where you can sit back and really look at what you've accumulated, and you can move forward towards those bigger goals that you have in the future successfully with a focused intention. And that's because you've gotten rid of all of this noise around you. So congratulations, bona fortuna. For many of you, this would also mean that for some of you, and not many of you, for some of you, this would mean that you probably ended a relationship that was a failure, and now you're sitting in a position of independence. You're in a good spot. I mean, the Magician and gain is a really nice spot along with success. And again, for any other ventures or any other viewpoints or any other missions that you're on, your guides are guaranteeing that your success is coming. It's going to probably be here within 7 of this reading. So enjoy that. Bona fortuna. All right. 1717 as I say that. Well, I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet, Kindred. Hope that you had a beautiful holiday season, as I said at the beginning of the reading. If you have any questions about any part of your personal journey, you can reach out to me via email on my website, and I'll be happy to get in touch with you and we can connect and see what your personal story has for you. However, if this is where we part ways, as always, I am sending you nothing but clean energy, clear energy, pure energy, love energy. Namaste.